Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. My name is Beth. I am back again for your monthly, mid-March 2015 monthly tarot horoscope. This is for everyone with their sun, moon, or ascendant in Sagittarius. Okay, so interesting stuff we've got going on for the end of March. We've got the final Uranus-Pluto square situation happening right now, and we'll then have the eclipse happening on the 20th, okay? Everybody seems to be pretty blocked until then. It's really only 8 days away, so we can get through this. Everybody is going to be getting a lot more money after the eclipse or I should say abundance, after the eclipse has passed. It just seems across the board that we're just going to be money is going to be flowing a lot easier to us for some crazy reason. It just seems like that's what's happening. The King of Pentacles has come up in pretty much every single reading, which doesn't really happen that much, in almost the same position as well. Not everyone, but a lot. So let's see what you've got. As an update, I am using this wonderful Shadowscapes deck, my main deck, and I will be back using the Shadowscapes again for April, okay? And then as an update, quick update, I will tell you that I'll be doing my sex and relationships video, bringing it back probably mid-April, and I won't be doing my health video for a while. And then I have another deck that I haven't rolled out yet that I will probably be rolling out in a couple of months' time. But, so just stay tuned, don't despair if you don't see my main videos. There's going to be other ones that I'm going to be, bringing into the mix. The last deck that I haven't used is a financial deck. It's a money deck. So it's kind of exciting. But I haven't completed it yet, so we'll see kind of what happens with that. Let's begin. You guys didn't get the King of Pentacles, but you do have a lot of good things going on. The interesting thing is that you are blocked, in a way, by fear, okay? So something is going on for a lot of the signs where you're blocked by the universe. The universe is saying no, not supporting you right now. But after the eclipse, yes. You're going through, I feel like you're going through some kind of relationship breakup, or you're going through some kind of negative time, and you're blocked by two things. You're blocked by the fear card, okay, and fear of commitment, perhaps, and then also you've got this card, which is the Swords card, and Three of Swords, right? So the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords together. So before the eclipse, you have this fear of commitment. After the eclipse, you're going to be going through this, some kind of loss or sacrifice or trauma. It's weird because I feel like what you're so afraid of happening becomes manifested because you are so fearful, and manifests itself. So it's like the universe is like, okay, ready to take that fear away from you. It's like saying, okay, don't be afraid. Everything's going to be fine. But because you cling on to the fear and you're so afraid, even after the eclipse, what you're afraid of getting hurt, that comes to pass. And what you want is you want real love, okay? This is what you want, Sagittarius. So you want a real relationship. You want marriage. You want commitment in a position of emotions. You got commitment. You got the Two of Cups. I feel like you're going to go through this period where you're afraid of getting hurt, and you do get hurt. Or it's just that you're afraid of getting hurt. But then the universe, after the eclipse, brings in someone who isn't going to hurt you. Someone who is going to be it's going to be a real relationship. Two things that are happening because of this eclipse. People are getting, the hardship is going away and the abundance. They're getting showered with money, financial wealth, and abundance. And then they're also getting love. So it's like everybody gets kind of two things after this eclipse. Everybody gets the finances and everybody gets the love. If they want it, if that's what they so choose. And I'm getting a tingle on this, so I know that I'm right here. And in your case, you're going to be getting the love, if not also financial abundance. Because the foundation for you, Sagittarius, is, achievement, victory, climbing a mountain in career. This is the foundation. So I feel like for those of you who are working, I feel like you've worked really hard to get where you are, okay? And you're going to be getting farther ahead, and this is going to pay off in the end. So this pain, this fear of commitment, or this fear of getting hurt is blocking you from getting good sleep and from moving. Once you let go of your fears and you allow love to come in, you will be sleeping better and you will be moving. That's kind of what I foresee. In this, I feel like the moving is going to happen in April. Could also happen in May, June, possibly even July, like the very beginning of August. You're planning a move. This could be some distance too. This could be major. Like, some of you may be moving to Australia, or some of you in Australia may be moving really far across the globe. That's kind of what I'm seeing. So the interesting thing is, like, what you got crowning you right now is making a decision. This is career. This is, and I always talk about this, and somebody else got this too. I don't remember who it was. I think this was Taurus. So you may be in a relationship with a Taurus. Your partner might be a Taurus. Because this is what I think the outcome was for Taurus. And this is what's crowning you now. So you have two choices. You can switch careers. You can start your own business. Whatever you've been doing right now isn't working. Okay? Is something you need to change. Or something you need to change about what you're doing right now. Maybe this is wanting to jump ship. This is wanting to go down a different path. Now, some of you have, your career, you have a solid career underfoot, or this could have been a very solid career in the distant past, and you may not now, you may have lost the job, and now you don't know what to do in career or with your life. It feels like some of you have stable jobs, lots of stability going on. Others, it's like 50-50. And then others are just kind of like, have come to the end of their road where they can't go any farther in that career. They can't go any farther, whether they lost the job or whether they got fired or laid off, whatever the reason was. It's like, you can't really go forward. And in the recent past, you've got this legal thing, this is legal resolution, though. There may be some unemployment issues. There may be some unlawful firing issues. I feel like some of you, there was something that kind of happened, something very traumatic that happened with the career. This can also just be indecision, not sure where to go in career because it hasn't been done before. So you need to look for the unexpected. Look for the rainbow in the distance and follow the road to the rainbow, and do it, pack your bags and do it, because Sagittarius is like to travel. This, again, I have a very strong feeling you're going to be kind of forging your way. You need to forge your way in, like, your physical travel, where maybe you take a trip to, like, Machu Picchu or something, and you go off the trail and you kind of do your own thing, or, like, you know, you start your own business, or your own agency, or, you know, your own company or something, and it hasn't been done before. Whatever you're doing, it hasn't been done before. So you need to ask for help. You need to do more research. You don't have to do it on your own. You know, maybe the fear is that you're scared of falling. You know, you're scared of you falling down, I guess. Falling down, looking bad. You're scared of the failure. Your fear of failure is like, it's like, you know, it's very intense. I can feel it, and I can kind of smell it too. And it's kind of like you're bringing it on yourself. Again, you're hanging on to that fear of failure. And don't bring that on. Let that go. You need to be defogged and defunct, what I call defogged and defunct. And any cord of attachment you have to fear needs to be removed. And I can help you do that with Archangel Michael. So I would suggest that. That's important. Unblocking yourself from that. Fear of failure, fear of commitment, fear of getting hurt. All three things, you know, you may have. Fear of not figuring out what you're supposed to do with your life. I feel like you're trying to figure out, what am I supposed to do with my life? And it's not like, it's a journey, okay? It's not like this girl has to figure out the entire journey, you know, to get across this river, you know. All she needs to do is go back, get some rope, go to the store, get some rope, and tie it around this ledge. You know, maybe she needs to get a couple of sandwiches in a backpack and a change of clothes, some underwear, some water, and go down and make the first descent down to this. There's going to be like another part of this cliff that's down there. Make the first descent and start walking. So make the first move. Don't be so racked with indecision that you can't do anything. That's just like keeping you like on that cliff, you know, just trying to figure things out. Feeling a strong Gemini influence, or Libra, but mostly Gemini. So you might have like a Sag-Gemini combination. Very strongly Gemini. You know, you're just standing there. And you're going, what to do, what to do, what to do, what to do. Could also have Taurus combination too. That's what Taurus does. What to do, what to do, what to do. And you just don't know. But you don't need to really know. It just needs to be practical. You don't need to know the whole way. You know, it's kind of like you need to just get in your car and go. You kind of just need to, you know, plan the first leg of the journey. The first leg may be revamping your resume and, you know, delivering it or emailing it to people or places that you would not normally apply to, okay, if you're looking for a job. That might be the first thing that you need to do. Stop focusing on, well, how much money am I going to make, or is this going to take me to this other point down the road, because it might not, but at least it's a first step in the right direction. Or coming up with a business plan, if you want to start your own business, or, you know, I didn't have a business plan for doing what I do. I posted some videos, you know. It's not as dire and it's not as complicated as I feel like you're making it. You don't have to make it. You don't have to make it like that. It has to be just like you take a few steps and you go. And it needs to be authentic. It needs to be the real you, and it just needs to be, you know, done smart, but different than maybe what other people have done before. That's okay. And know that it's okay. So we got the final three cards here. We got, what you don't see coming is the transition or the being reborn death card, okay? This is transition. This is losing the job, starting a new job, moving, having a new relationship. This is things coming to an end. Interesting because we have the Three of Wands, and that is things coming to an end. That's the job to me, coming to an end. You having to start over. This is you being reborn into a different person. You know, the phoenix that rises from the ashes does not look like itself before. Maybe in the first life, its feathers were yellow, and now in this life, its feathers are red. So, or purple, or whatever. And it's just like, it doesn't remember very much about its former life, but it doesn't matter. Just like us, it doesn't matter because it's focused on the now moment. It's focused on living in the now moment and being who you are in the now. And so the path that you're on, the heart of everything, is feeling supported. And this is a great card. This is feeling supported and loved by a partner. Could be two girls, guy and a girl, and they do switch places. So sometimes the girl supports the guy and the guy supports the girl. And this is also someone in career, someone that you maybe work with on a team. I'm getting maybe you have like a team of people that you work with. And so it's interesting because you're on this team and you have this support, I feel like, in career, but then, you know, you've gone from this ledge, you've kind of climbed higher and higher, you have the support, and then you get to this point where you come to an end. So all good things come to an end. Don't let that worry you. Don't let that deter you. Don't let that stop you. Don't, you know, you've got the do not worry card crossing you. So don't let this, whatever is going on right now in your career, this dead end to derail you so far. Don't let it depress you. Don't let it, you know, worry you. Financially, you're going to be okay. You're so afraid that things aren't going to be okay that you're pulling in this pain and suffering and sacrifice, and that's not good, okay? Don't pull it in. Let it go. Let it go. Clear, cancel, delete, you know? So, and the thing is like once you let this, you know, this fear go, these fears go, you're going to have commitment, the marriage, the love, and a whole new life. And I pulled one final card, and you're also going to have artistic creativity. Some of you may need to look into doing something very creative. I tell people all the time, Etsy.com, okay, ETSY.com is a huge company that is, you know, it's a website that has grown. I think it just took over, I don't know how long ago, like a 10,000 square foot building in, I think it's in Manhattan or New York somewhere. It's a huge company and it's growing, and it's for artists and craftspeople and people that have vintage stuff. So this is a very special thing that's happening, and if you're an artist or you're creative and you're wondering, how do I get my stuff out there? Check out Etsy. Very important for you. But this is the ability to achieve your heart's desire. This is your ability to go out there and make something of yourself. Whether you're physically making it or whether you're doing something different, this is you using your creativity and your ability to achieve whatever it is that you want. So make sure you manifest and you start visualizing what it is that you want, and you will be able to go and get it. To me, it's really great. You'll have the commitment, you have the love, and you'll have this beautiful artistic creativity. That's the vibe. It's a very bohemian vibe. Going into the summer, it's awesome. So I know this is kind of a short video, Sagittarius, but this is all that I'm getting for you. So, and my computer's being funky right now. So if you want a private reading, feel free to email me, elizabetholson31@gmail.com. My 1 hour is 75, my 2 hours 150, and my 90-minute session is tarot / cord cutting / defunking session is 100. So I will talk to you guys again soon. I'll be back in April, and I wish you all the best. And I send you big hugs, big kisses. Take care. Have a good night. Okay.